Hey everybody, Rio and LaRocco here, back with more Pokemon Platinum Randomizer. Well, that's a convenient time for that to run out. We're just here walking through the Iron Isle, or Iron Mines, or whatever it's called. Just trying to collect some items here. And eventually get out of here, but the rule, for those of you who don't know, is I have been using rare candies right before gyms, so as a result, my rule is I have to fight every single trainer in order to ensure that there's at least the chance for my Pokemon to die more frequently. And this is a horrible way to do it, actually. I shouldn't have double battled. I should have gone for 2 single battles. But there is an Ice type, which is good because I should be able to one-shot you. Right. There it is. And Hoot Hoot should draw Chinchu's attack. Or not. Interesting. Does it not have an electric attack? Hoot Hoot, you suck. You're supposed to distract them and draw their attacks to you. Pupitar. It's another easy one-shot. A very dead Pupitar. There! Oh, that hits both, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But it does divide the damage a little bit. Sand Slash. Well, if it wasn't for the fact that Sand Slash, like, to the best of my knowledge, just does not get any ground-type moves, I'd be a little bit more afraid. But Sand Slash just does not get ground-type moves. Not until, like... Well, okay, he has a ground-type move. A rather dangerous ground-type move in the current situation we're in. Especially with that thing discharging. I think I just lost Dogface. Oh, I definitely just lost Dogface. Now that he's paralyzed. 100% he's dead. Yeah, so Sand Slash doesn't get any, like, really dangerous ground moves, except for that particular one, because it traps me. And, of course, I got paralyzed, so I can't even go in for the kill. We can try and survive here a little bit. See if Hoot Hoot has anything to do about this. Because if we can wait out the, what the... Opted for a Psycho Shift? Really? Couldn't do that to the Sand Slash? So this is turn 3, right? No, it's turn 2. Alright, we're going for the second Detect. The unlikely but possible... Yeah, didn't get it. Yeah, I deserved that shit. I got really aggressive. I'm like, Sand Slash's ground attacks aren't threatening. And then paid for that immediately. The hubris! The hubris. I deserve that. I 100% deserve that. I don't have any Ice-type attacks on you. Could go for the Surf. Should kill both of them. Yeah. Surf should kill both of them. And it's probably gonna... Well, it's for sure gonna kill Hoot Hoot at 15 HP. We're just clearing the field, alright? Oh shit, it lived! Damn it! I wanted to clear the field. I wanted everything to die. Oh, that's why. I forgot about the fucking... the light there. Fuck it. That's probably a bad idea, because Thunder Punch has less accuracy right now. Let's just roll with Fire Punch. She's nice enough to juice it up here. Grass type. Or Bug type. That works too. Alright, well, my Hubris got my Steel type killed. Oh, there's the Night Slash. Okay, now I feel a lot more confident sending Sneasel into the fight. I'm gonna hold on to Quick Attack until I get Ice Shards, because Ice Shards just Quick Attack with Ice. I like the Feint attacks always hit. Screech is pretty decent. Taunt could be useful. But I don't think it's going to be useful enough. Is it? Like... I don't think it's useful enough, because the AI just does not set up, like, properly. They don't try and set up. So it's not as powerful versus the AI. It can still be useful. It can definitely do a good job, but it's not as fantastic as you might like it to be. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling a little more confident, though, with Night Slash. I think I'm going to try and switch you up here. And we're going to give you the scope lens that we picked up in the last episode. That'll give us a... Oops. That's not what I want to do. But this will give us a 25% crit chance, which is by no means reliable, but pretty decent. So, you know, I'm happy with a 25% crit. That's pretty good. I have 2 XP shares, that's right. Where's my... Did I go by... Nope, there's my repel. Get over here. Pick up the item. Sharp Beak for flying types, huh? I think we have fought everybody except for those... The guaranteed double battle. Oops, no. Well, definitely out of repels here, so we're gonna need to remember to pick up more of those. Yeah, it's just these guys left. Let's do this! You get to fight my 25% crit Sneasel, Weavile, whatever. My Weavile named Sneasel. I'm loving that Intimidate already. Alright. Tangella's a quick, easy kill. Let's get rid of that, I think. Not quick, easy. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ice is kind of weak to steel, isn't it? So I probably don't want Sneasel in on this. But we might get tangled with the Air Slash. There it is. Is it 1 on each of them, or is it 2 on each of them? Oh, it's 3 on each of them. Another goddamn steel type. Alright, fine. I think we just throw some fire punches. Well, now it's 2v1. But not in my favor. I might be able to one-shot Skarmory with the Thunder Punch, actually. Just maybe. I really should get the light screen up, though. That's not gonna do a whole lot, though. That kind of sucks. See if we can... This should kill Skarmory, and I can get some damage on Magneton this way. Get a lot of damage on Magneton. Another Surf could kill Magneton. Ooh. That's fine. They're both weak to fire. Alright, I think we get Magneton out of the way here. Don't confuse, don't confuse, don't confuse. Nice. Corphish. It's another quick, easy Thunder Punch, unless it does that. Okay, missed the sleep powder. Thank you. Hey, another miss. Sure skid. I'm gonna get rid of the execute. I can't risk it hitting the sleep powder. I should have done this before I even got rid of the other thing that was weak to Thunder Punch. I don't want to be asleep. Yeah, fire's not the threat you have to worry about. Never mind. Fire is probably the threat you're gonna have to worry about. Okay, so it's got a pretty cool ability there. It's probably not gonna do a whole lot of anything. That's actually alright. Finish him. Fine, I'll come back for it. Gotta dump Lucario anyways. Get rid of that annoying-ass sound. I think we got one more repel yet. Last repel. Which is enough to explore this little bit of the cave here. Yay, red shard. Boom. Alright. So we got a bit to do in town. We want to... First, we have to get rid of Lucario. Because he is dead. Despite what his HP bar would have you believe. What do we got? Take his item, though. I apologize, Dogface. You died for my own incompetence as a trainer. Do I bring Bagon in yet? We go up to 41. What's the next gym leader? Real quick, I want to look that up. I don't think we get to 50 quite yet, so it's a little risky to bring Bagon in. Next gym leader, yeah, is 44. We could bring him into the team before Volkner. So the thing, though, is that because I'm using the rare candies, I would have to bring Bagon in before the gym battle and have him sit in the party. So it might be better to take him in now, even. Might be better. I'm trying to think here, because you'd have to... No, I think it's better to wait till the next gym. Wait till the next gym, that way I can kind of work a little bit around some of this shit. Yes, they're arbitrary rules. Yes, they don't make any sense. But fuck you, I'm doing them anyways. Nidoking. What am I lacking right now that I lost the steel fighting type? So we still got a weakness to ground on YouTube, but levitate here is kind of nice. That'd help with that. Sneasel, or Weavile here, whatever, does decent against ground. So I got a little bit of the ground weakness covered. Then water is covered by you. What else? You're weak to grass, which is covered by you. And that's all for you. You only have ground, which is covered. So we got you guys covered, more or less. You've got the bug, dark, and ghost, which ghost more or less covered. And we have dark moves here and also dark here. Against Bug, we got Rock, so we're fine there. And then against... What am I missing? Ghost? Yeah, Ghost we have Dark. No, Dark is what I'm missing. What do I have against Dark? Not really anything against Dark anymore, so... Getting something against Dark would be good. Against Fighting, I have Psychic. Although you're also weak to Fighting, you're also weak to Fighting. I got a lot weak to Fighting. I need something else, I think, than Sudowoodo is what I need. Could bring in a Flying Dragon. That might work, actually. What's your ability? Rain Dish. Okay. Not very good moves right now, but we can fix that with TMs. Bringing in a Flying Dragon would further solidify my don't really care too much about ground. Covers the Bug weakness, which sort of covered here, but... Dragon's just a very good type overall. I brought you in because you dealt with Fire type. Do I have something else I could do, maybe? Against Fire type? I could do Octillery, maybe. Or Seal, but once it evolves into Dugong against Ice, it's another weakness to Fighting, which I don't want to deal with. Solar Power, boost special attack. Yeah, Octillery could work for dealing with Fire types. Swap out Sudowoodo for Octillery. I should probably actually... You know what I'm going to do before I make any commitment? I'm going to go hatch that egg. That's what I'm going to do. Because then I'll have a better grasp of exactly what I have, because it's one extra Pokemon to look at and consider. Can you fish here? Do they have any fishing spots? I should check that before I hatch something here. Okay, you can fish here, actually. So let's fish here. We'll hatch the egg elsewhere. Still only have the old rod? No, I have the good rod, right? Yeah, I have the good rod. Come on, something bite. Unfortunate. I shouldn't say that. Wobbuffet actually is pretty good. If you know how to use him. I don't know if it counts as living in the sea when I fish him up, but we're gonna throw that anyways. Why not? Why not? I don't have a good nickname actually on standby for you. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that one. He's just Z-Cake. Vital Spirit, can't fall asleep. So yeah, it's got the standard counter Mirror Coat, Safeguard, Destiny Bond. Came with a Sticky Barb. I will take that, I guess. I don't know. Like, Wobbuffet could work, but you have to the problem with Wobbuffet, you gotta kind of know what you're going into. Like, if you don't know what you're up against, he's just taking up space. Well, no, okay, that's a bad way to phrase it, but when you aren't prepared to use a Wobbuffet, and you aren't, you know, you don't really know if you're going to even get a chance to properly use Wobbuffet, then it kind of just takes up space. That's a slightly better way to phrase it. Still not the way I want to kind of showcase it, but it's a better way to phrase it. I don't really know how to explain it very well. The point is, you got to kind of know what you're going into to get the most out of Wobbuffet. If you don't know what you're going up against, then oops, I forgot to get repels. But if you don't know what you're up against, then Wobbuffet just kind of, he can do well, but he's not guaranteed to do well. Oh yeah, I forgot. Gotta kind of put my bike back on register. It's not what I wanted to do, but not bad. There we go. Oops. Whoops. I don't know how to get around this town, apparently. Where's my super repels? There they are. And yes, buy super repels. Yes, the max repels last slightly longer, but the, oh wait, quick balls. Yes, yes, please. Give me a shitload of those. But, if you're a stingy motherfucker like myself, then you buy the super repels because they're more cost efficient. Is it a big deal? Probably not. Pokemon gives you so much money you don't even know what to do with it most of the time. But, like I said, if you're frugal like me, you may as well get the cost-effective super repels. So now we gotta run all the way back through this cave to get the egg. But that's okay, because we got super repels somewhere. There they are. You gotta remember to pick up that item I purposely left behind because I knew I'd be back for it. Fair. Not gonna complain about an Ultra Ball. Although, oops. Thankfully, I'm no longer in a position where I'm too terribly worried about running out of balls when I am trying to catch Pokemon. It's only really an early game. No, this is the right way. You can go this way. Just go up here. Okay, it's not exactly the right way, but it works. Boom. There you are. Give me the egg. Excuse me. Don't know where the cops coming from. Should be able to fly, right? Where's a city that's landlocked? You had water. You're a city that I can hatch an egg in. Alright. Hopefully I remember to cut this part. If I don't, whoopsies. I meant to cut it, let me assure you. Because no one wants to watch the egg hatch here. But just in case I don't remember to cut it, I will try and keep you all entertained. But I should remember to cut it. Except the problem is I don't know how to keep you guys entertained. I could go on a rant. What's a fun little rant I could go on? I'd like to keep it something Pokemon related if I can. Oh yeah, I can think of a little rant to go on here. So I've been purposely trying to keep my knowledge of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet to the absolute minimum, similar to what I did with Sword and Shield, so that I can blind Nuzlocke the game again, like I did with Sword and Shield. But despite everything, especially if you go to PAX, you kind of accidentally find out little bits. I didn't learn any information directly about the game, but I saw images of the 2 legendary Pokemon, and I saw the 3 starter Pokemon while I was there, just images of them. So while I can't say anything about the game, I do know at least those 5 things. And I have to say, I am sick to fucking death of the Pokemon franchise making these shitty ass, like, cutesy Nick Jr. level Pokemon. Now, I've heard some people say, I want to make this perfectly clear right up front. I've heard some people say that Nintendo's doing it because by making them cutesy up front like that and doing the Nick Jr. thing, it's an excuse to help null the argument that Pokemon is essentially dogfighting. The problem is that making cute Pokemon doesn't make dogfighting better. Alright? I'm trying to think of a cute dog. What's a really cute dog? What are those? Corgis are the ones everyone uses, so I'll just use Corgis. If you're having 2 Corgis fight, just because they're cute, it doesn't change the fact that you're dogfighting. So as a result, my complaint is that making cutesy Pokemon is a dumb move. And a lot of people are like, oh, but it's for kids. Like, kids like that shit. Like, I don't know about you, but I was a kid at one point in time. And my first experience with Pokemon is right around the time I was like 6 or 7 in that ballpark. When I played Pokemon Red, and my brother, who was a year and a half younger than me, played Pokemon Blue. And our Pokemon, I mean, there was like Jigglypuff and Clefairy, obviously, but most of the Pokemon weren't designed to be cutesy, and we loved them all the same. We didn't need cutesy Pokemon in order to enjoy Pokemon. We had perfectly good Pokemon from Generation 1, 2, 3, even 4. 5 to a lesser extent, although 5 is where in all honesty, 4 is where the trend kind of really started to kick off in terms of making them slightly more cutesy. But it wasn't until 5, in my opinion, that they really just went hardcore, let's make the Pokemon look really fucking cute. And it just went downhill more and more and more from there, as they kept, like, making all these really, really cute Pokemon. And admittedly, there's definitely plenty that are shuffled in there that are, you know, not so cute. But I just want my old Pokemon back, damn it. I want Pokemon to look like animals and to look cool, and I'm sick of all the humanizing them, the anthropomorphizing, if that's how you pronounce that word. I don't think it is. Like, there's anthropomorphic, and I think it's pronounced anthropomorphizing. I don't know if that's even a word, let alone if that's how you're supposed to say it, but I'm sick of all that. Like, the argument I was making with one of the guys who I met at PAX when I brought this up, I was saying, like, wouldn't it be so cool if the gorilla one from Sword and Shield, I forget the name of it off the top of my head, but the gorilla one who bangs on the drums, like, take his stupid-ass drum kit thing that's barely a drum in the first place away from him, take those little tiny drumsticks away from him, and give him a big wooden, just tree trunk, like a club-looking thing, you know, just that he just ports over his shoulder. And suddenly that Pokemon is 1,000 times cooler just for that tiny little change. But again, that's where he brought up the argument, like, oh, but they don't want Pokemon to look like they're hurting people in their fights. I'm like, again, I brought up the Corgi one. Just because you're having Corgis fight doesn't make it not dogfighting and somehow make it better. So, Nintendo and Game Freak and the Pokemon Company and all these people involved need to just ignore all these people on the outside who are bitching and complaining about Pokemon being fighting, and just do what they started with. Just go back to their roots and be like, we admit that it's dogfight. They have to outright admit it, let's be honest. But just go back to what they were doing. Like, people didn't care. People still don't care. I mean, the activists care, but fuck them. They're activists. No one likes activists. They're not accomplishing anything. At least not in this case. Usually activists accomplish it. Just they're not accomplishing anything in this particular instance. I should probably nickname this thing. You will be... Fluffy. Because I'm lazy and can't think of a name. Anyway, what's its special ability? My point being, Nintendo and the rest of them need to stop caving to these people, because you'll never appease them. You cannot appease them. And the sad part to me is how, because this is not saying that I'm not saying Pokemon did it wrong, but I'm just using this as a comparison. But it's really funny to me how the Dragon Quest series had its monster spin-off variety, where you captured the monsters and used them to fight other monsters. Hell, you did that in several of the Dragon Quest games outright, starting in, I want to say 5. Hand of the Heavenly Bride, I think, was the first one you could do that. And a few others besides that one, you could capture the monsters, and they would fight alongside you and fight other monsters. And they got, you know, when they made their spin-off, the Monster franchise, where you actually were, the entire goal of it was to capture the monsters and make them fight other monsters. No one batted an eyelash, simply because of the fact that they were outright specifically called monsters. And true, Pokemon are technically monsters. That's the mon in Pokemon means is monster. But the problem is that there was the difference was that Dragon Quest made them look monstrous and look, you know, not animal-like. Whereas you can see here, these are clearly designed to look like animals. Maybe not that one so much, but you get what I'm saying. They were designed to look like animals. So the inevitable comparison of dogfights was, or the comparison of dogfighting was inevitable in the case of Pokemon. But if they just pushed harder and harder early on, it's too late now, but if they just pushed early on that, yeah, they look like animals, but they're monsters, this is not dogfighting, then just maybe, they could have won that argument and gotten people off their backs. And that would have required them to perhaps in generation, let's say 2 and on, probably closer to 3 and on when the hammer of dogfighting came down on Nintendo. But starting in generation 2/3 and onward, if they just, instead of trying to make them look animalistic, they just tried to make them look more monstrous. Not that they can't look like animals, but if they tried something like Bagon that clearly looks more monster than animal, or even Snorunt, more monster than animal. But if they just tried that early on, like instead of holding tight with this animal thing, there's another example, Gulpin actually, conveniently. Even Altaria is much more monstrous than it is bird-like. But if they just, from generation 3 on or so, just kept making them more monstrous rather than more animalistic, they probably could have overcome the complaints of it being dogfighting. And then they wouldn't have felt so pressured, for reasons I still can't fathom, as we explained earlier, to make everything look so cutesy. Which again does not deter the argument. It's like trying to put out a fire by moving to a new house. Like, it's not putting out the fire. The fire is still there. You're just at a different location now. Anyways, that's my little rant. Went on a lot longer than I thought, but hey, we hatched the egg a lot faster than I thought. But now we need to go, yeah, who are we gonna fill in here? I do kind of want to switch you out, I'm thinking. I just think it's better to have a water type for my anti-fire than a rock type, since I am weak to ground here. And this will cover... well, it means I have less weakness to fighting is the big thing. So he's weak to fighting, you're weak to fighting, Sudowoodo's weak to fighting. And yeah, I've got Grumpig versus it, but it's just one less Pokemon that's weak to it. And it still covers the fire weakness that I have. It adds a weakness to grass, which is fine, because we got you cover that. It doesn't even add, because it's the same weakness to grass. And then you're also weak to electricity, which... Do we swap in... we have Donphan, we have Nidoking, we have Cubone. We have a couple ground types to deal with the lightning weakness. And you can obviously switch in on a lightning attack if need be, or an electric attack. What else am I weak to here? Let's go over this. So fighting, which we got covered with you, and we basically just reduced our fighting weakness by Tishima, but yeah. You're weak to ground, which is covered by ice, and to a lesser extent, Slacking, because he's got levitate. And then you are ghost and dark, and you're covering ghost. Bug is covered no longer. Ghost isn't covered. Ghost is a tougher one. No, Ghost is covered. Ghost, so Dark. Dark and Bug are the ones that aren't covered. Because I lost my fighting type. Is there a fighting ground type? I don't have a fighting ground type, but... What are you? You're weak to fighting, rock. You're weak to a lot. And fighting's covered. Rock is sort of semi-covered in artillery. I don't have anything that resists it, but artillery can fight it. Steel, which... not so good against steel right now. What else we got here? Rock, steel, fighting, fire, which we got covered finally. Well, not finally. We had to do it a little bit more efficiently covered. Then there's what are we missing? I'm missing one other weakness before we even get off of ice. Steel, fighting, rock, fire. What's the fifth weakness of ice? What am I forgetting? I know there's a fifth. Rock, steel, fire, fighting, and what? What am I forgetting? Maybe it is only 4. No, I'm thinking of fighting. Yeah, fighting type is super effective against 5. That's what it is. Okay. And then dark is weak to bug and fighting. And bug we're not really covered too well against. But we have 2 that are weak to bug, so it's probably definitely something worthwhile to put in against bug. So covered, covered, covered. We need something against bug, basically. Which would be rock type. But that's bringing even more weakness to fighting in. Which I don't want. There's fire, is good against bug. Flying is good against bug. Actually, it might be good to just grab Altaria for that one. Because dragon type and flying type. I think we just do that. Let's grab Altaria. And then Altaria is weak to... what? Ice... which we don't have a lot of against ice anymore. It's ice and dragon. And dragon, there's not a whole lot you can do about, although Grumpig does deal well with dragon with that Draco Meteor. But yeah, I got really nothing against ice specifically here. I think we just deal with that. Having one weakness to ice isn't the worst. Ice is a relatively uncommon type, and a lot of ice types tend to be comboed with water, so that does give me Bigfoot can deal with that. Alright, so we have gym trainers to fight, though, before we can start rare candying everybody. So let's go do that. Also, I should probably get Fly back, because I'm lazy. I don't want to keep switching out every time I want to use Fly. Oh, yeah. What else do we want to teach? What is this one? Oh, yes. Baton Pass could be useful, actually. If I have a good setup. I don't have anyone who does a lot of setup, though. Speaking of dealing with my bug weakness. How's Altaria's special attack? I think it's fine, right? I think it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not, like, fantastic by any means. Again, Altaria itself is kind of, it's fine. But Ancient Power on Altaria could work. Fly, may as well. May as well get the stab on it, too, just because Fly is not my favorite attack to begin with. You're not going to be holding berries, so screw that shit. There's strength. Oh, that's right. We need to teach that to Slacking still. we want Rock Smash on anybody? Probably. Probably throw on Doc. So you're gonna have strength. What do we got? We had strength on you, fly on you. You have nothing right now, and you have nothing right now. So oh, I have Surf on Electabuzz, that's right. So I'd be missing Cut once I get through with all this. I do need Dark, though, don't I? So Rock Smash is kind of my only out against Dark types. Besides teaching Silverwind to somebody, because I don't think I have any other bug moves that deal damage anyways. Anyone can learn this? Okay, you can learn it, actually. You have Flying, though. Flying deals with bug. What am I talking about? I don't have to... Or no, it's Dark type, duh. So, yeah, this would be to deal with Dark types. So let's do that, I think. Safeguard seems pretty good. Takedown I don't like, especially because it's low accuracy, in addition to the fact that it deals damage to me when I hit something. Poison Fang could come in clutch here. Sneasel with Poison Fang could work, could work. What would I give up for it? I'm holding Quick Attack until I get Ice Shard, so it'd be Screech at this point. Yeah, I don't want to give up Feint Attack for Poison Fang, that's not worth it. Poison only hits grass for super effective, so it's not like a hugely valuable type. I think I just don't teach Poison Fang to anyone right now. Oops. What about... Oops. Yes, there we go. What about Doc Ock here? What does he want? Can you want Ancient Power? No, it's a little unfortunate. He's got Bubble Beam, which is pretty decent. Psybeam's pretty good. Actually, he's got all the beams that are 65 power, so he's got good variety and solid stats. Looks like he's going to do alright. I could check out, because I forget exactly what is available to me. TM variety here. At the pawn shop here. I think it's this floor, right? Is it this floor or is it the next floor? I think it's the next floor. Yeah, next floor. Next floor. Let's go. Twin Needle. Draco Meteor. Ominous Wind. Got some good ones there. I did not roll very good TMs, sadly, for this game. But it works. I got the few that... Some of them that I got are really good, though, so I can't really complain too much. I don't even know what TMs are available at the shop, because it doesn't tell you. Or the game corner, sorry. Because it's not nice enough to tell you. Alright, let's cruise through the gym trainers here. So we can get to the point where I allow myself to use rare candies. What item do we want you to have, though? That's a good question. Actually, this not so bad, because you got nothing but special moves. I think we just give you the Sharp Beak. You're pretty fast to begin with. At least for now, because Subnautica is just going to be spamming out Fly, more or less. hate fly. Who's leading? Sneasel? Sneasel should do fine. Depending on what they have, obviously, but... That's actually pretty good. Because I can Night Slash that. I did not know it got Water Sport, I'll be completely honest. I don't know why it would get it, but... whatever. Still haven't gotten a critical hit. Despite everything. Alright. I think this is... yeah, this is the way to go. What's this one lead to, then? Oh, this just does a loop. What about this one? Another loop, I think? Wait. Isn't that the right way? Is the other way a dead end? Alright, let's just fight you and get it over with. Rich Girl Wayne with his Torchic. White Smoke, suppress my Intimidate. You bastard. Pork Chops, get him. Good thing we swapped out. So is this a dead end? I thought this was the... oh, it is a dead end. My bad. Well, we're fighting you anyways. Sneasel versus Krabby. I think we should do alright. Oh wait, doesn't it have fighting moves? It might have fighting moves. Or it has that. That's also bad. Might live? We lived, okay. Kill it. Or that. Fine, we'll still kill it, but... just gonna cost me another Night Slash. There's the crit. Psychic doesn't affect me. Water is kind of eh. Slowbro has high defense, though. I think we're gonna be fine. Unless it has something that I'm really not aware of. Superpower. Okay, we're gonna have to switch, though, I think, after this. Actually, we got speed on our side. We can just Night Slash it again. And... I think I got speed over Ghastly. Oh. That's a little unfortunate, but I think I got speed over Ghastly. Yeah, I do. And this should one-shot it. It's Ghastly. Ghastly doesn't have defense. Pushing it close. Actually, special defense on Weevil is really good. Defense is kind of eh, but... I wouldn't say really good for special defense, but it's got enough special defense where I really don't have to worry as much as I thought I was. Pop a heal. Sure, he'll help you too. Why not? So we gotta go this way. Over here. Fight you. I wish I had my ice shards. But Sneasel apparently doesn't learn that anytime soon. I can't believe I'm level 40 and I haven't even learned ice shard. I'm starting to debate whether I actually... I could have swore I went to the move rememberer, but I don't think I did, because I feel like I should have Ice Shard by now. We'll have to go back to the move rememberer quick. Psychic Fighting. Okay, this is both good and bad. Good because I got Night Slash. Bad because it's fighting, so it's neutral. And it can crush me with its fighting type. So... Bigfoot. Opted for a bug move. Interesting choice. Yay! Getting bigger. But you won't be alive long enough to Fury Cutter into the range of one-shotting my team. Another fighting type. Punch it. I do wish they had moves that were dual-typed. That'd be really fun. It's complicated, which is why they won't do it, because they're trying to make a kids game, I get it. So they don't want to hurt the little kids' brainy wainies. But it'd be really cool, I think, if you had dual-type attacks. Thunder Punch and that like would just, you know, be electric and fighting. Can we one-shot? Probably not, because it's got pretty decent defense. Don't do that. Got the crit. Very dead. I guess I do have feint attacks on Sneasel, so I guess sand attack's not the worst. Wee. Wow, there's a lot of this, the Ralts line in this gym. Oh yeah, I forgot to get him strength. Wait, fling? Really? No, get rid of that. I don't want to be flinging my item. Though it would be cool to use the Toxic Orb in such a fashion. Alright. And I think we're there, right? Yep, we're there. Okay, let's go. I want to go check out the move tutor again, because I feel like I haven't looked at Weevil's move tutor setup. And I really would like Ice Shard. Although, real quick, while I'm thinking about it, let's also go to the move deleter so that I can get rid of Cut for strength. And Slacking becomes an unstoppable force. Unless there's some... Oops, what am I doing? Unless there's some immovable object I'm unaware of. Then then Slacking will have to worry. I could have swore that was the move deleter's house. Wait, no, it's this house. Teehee. Okay, which move? Cut. Oops. Alright, so up here. And there it is. Just so I don't misclick more than I usually do. Fly to this place. Come on. I want to hurry this up. I want to get back to the gym here. Bargo, Revenge. No, it just does not get Ice Shards, apparently. Very unfortunate. Revenge could be pretty good, actually. The problem is it's a low priority move on a Pokemon that wants to be fast. So while it could be pretty good, it also means you have to now purposely go second. And Sneasel does not take damage very well. I mean, I guess it's not entirely true, as we saw. It does just fine versus... anything else, actually? I want to check. We have artillery here now. Did he miss out on anything I wanted him to have? Rock Blast, pretty good. A little low on the accuracy, but it is a 25, so it's a minimum 50, max 225 multi-hit. Far better than Constrict. What about Altaria? You missed out on anything? Flux pretty decent. I do prefer that over Fly, so maybe I'll take that. I do like Safeguard and Mist. But I think it's worth it to do this. Actually, probably not worth it, but I'm going to do it anyways, I should say. Just because I don't like using Fly. A, the 2-turn attacks are only good if you're in a stall team, which I do not have. And B, it has less than 100 accuracy and also less than 100 power, which, as we've discussed many times before, I do not particularly enjoy. But it's not giving you a benefit other than the evasion for 1 turn, which is irrelevant, because the enemy will still hit you on the follow-up turn if you don't one-shot them. And if you could one-shot them with Fly, then the same would be true if you... Oops, what am I doing? The same would be true if you had a different move that also had the same power as Fly. Anyway. This is the dead end. Don't go that way. Alright, here we are. At the gym battle. About to rare candy the shit out of everybody. We gotta get up to 41, huh? So, we get to get a level up. We get to get a level up. And a level up. A couple of level ups for Pork Chop here. I really shouldn't play this when I'm hungry, because now I want pork chops. You know what? I'm wondering if I'm just gonna do this off screen, because it's gonna take a little bit of time, and it's been recording definitely long enough. So I will level everyone up off screen. We will start the next episode with the 6th gym battle. And until then, thanks everybody for watching. And this is Rio the Roko, signing off.